Alrighty, guys, and we are back. More Resident Evil gameplay. Oof, there's them and those Phoenix Wright trials and tribulations episodes. Ace Attorney. I. Thanks for watching and thanks for hanging on through them. I mean, I know they're just getting longer and longer and longer, and I don't know why they make the cases so convoluted. Like, why do you always end with more questions than you started with? I don't know, but luckily that does not happen in this game. At least for the most part. We are going to do some backtracking this episode. Master of sidestepping. Concept art downtown. Basic chemistry. Gunsmith. Yeah, I was actually not sure how I even did that. Okay. Look for the supermarket. Okay. As we would recall, okay, there's a simple lock. I mean, it feels like it's been a while since I played this. Okay. Probably should be using our gun more often. There was something through the garage, but I think I'm going to hold off on that. The backtrack. With the bolt cutters. Okay. Supermarket. Where is that? Alright, hold on a sec. Okay. From past the stairs that lead to the donut shop. These, I believe. This is it. Okay. Blue gem. An imitation sapphire. Looks like it's made to be slotted into something. There's also a bobblehead, I believe, in the donut shop. Inventory is full. Is there anything else of significance or value here? First aid spray. Okay. Control room. I'm going to have to backtrack to the donut shop as well. Simply because I need to use that not first aid, sorry, the, item box. I'm thinking of the name. You already fell out, right? Yeah, you did. Take you to the donut shop, Moon's Donuts. And coincidentally, I'm watching Moon right now do another Only Up run. They're actually very entertaining. Looks like a great game. I don't know if I'll ever play it or try it. If it's something that you'd like to see here on the show, please let me know in the comments below. It seems like that's more of an easygoing style of game and playthrough, which is really what I need right now with all this Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney stuff going on. Like, the trials, again, are the fun part of the game. Wow. Gotta shoot it. Missed. I mean, we could load it. I say sure, we know what we're doing, we know where we're going. We can kind of sort of save some time and ammo in the process. And does that give us our ammo back? I think it does. We can store these. We need like some backspace. Maybe even the grenade too. Grab everything. And we need the red, the green, and the blue. Okay. Let me backtrack to the donut shop just to see if that thing is still there. I have to go to the bathroom, so we need to BRB. Nope, gone. Good. So that's a cool tip for you guys if you're playing this game. If you're going for those Charlies and you have a recent save, just shoot it and then reload the recent save, and then you'll basically be refunded the ammo that you spent shooting it. Really cool. All right, be right back. Now I'm back, feeling better already. Okay. Sometimes it feels like I'm really just making this content for myself. I mean, I saw in the Phoenix Wright Trials and Tribulations episodes that these episodes have been getting some views, like 4 and 3, which is definitely good to see when my videos usually get 0. By all means, if you're a fan of the show, if you're a fan of the channel, please go back and check out some of my other videos and content, because I have a crazy amount of content on this channel. Like with Fallout 76 and Elden Ring, I think most of those episodes have yet still to be watched to this day. So by all means, surf around on the channel. As I recommend in pretty much every video, like, comment, share, and subscribe, because that is the surest and best way to support the show. And as I say, thank you for watching, because even just the views are a support. But yeah, these numbers are nowhere close to where I would like them to be, of course. I would be able to somewhat supplement my income with my YouTube show and TikTok. That would be nice. That would be nice. Even just getting additional income would be great. I wonder if I should hold on to these for now. I mean, I don't know if these will have purpose. Mag ammo, okay. Subway control room. Okay. Like, is anyone watching right now? No. It's telling me there are 0 viewers right now. So that's more or less what I'm used to. More or less what's typical. Again, like I say, I'm mainly doing this to entertain myself and let you guys tag along for the ride. At least until these numbers change. At which point I'll become more of an entertainer and see myself more as an entertainer. Doing what I can to make you folks at home smile. Not just talking to myself as I usually do. I think it's across the way. Wait. That's where we're heading next. We have to head in here, though, to retrieve that shotgun. Ads. I hate ads. That's part of the reason... I mean, really, you get ads on YouTube, you get ads on Twitch, right? If I had any power control over it, I'd let you guys watch this ad-free. And maybe if you watch my VODs of my live streams, which is what is uploaded to my channel after I conclude a live stream, the hope is that you'll be able to watch that without ads. You can just keep watching Stormer Show goodness. What's nice in this game, I looked it up. RE2, the remake, came out in 2019. RE3 came out in 2020. The remake. And I like how in this game, the shotguns don't take up like additional inventory space. It only takes up 1 slot, which is a nice change. We're going to have to come back here again once we get... What do you think you're doing? Hold. Nice shoot. No, dude. Irritating myself here. Alright, let's use the first aid spray. Dang it. What's with my aim? Come here. Oh, what the heck? How in the heck? Did you get hit by that? Oh, dang it, of course not. That one did hit him. That second one. That's missed. I took a big chunk of health loss, yeah. The ammo. Hand grenade. Probably should be using that more often, too. Okay, at least I know how to find it now. Oh, man. Wonder if I should just reload. I think I'm gonna. I mean, it doesn't seem like we're missing out on much, right? I know it's tedious, and I'm sorry. Try to be quick about it. Not speedrunner fast, but... I think I'm just not good at aiming in this game. Like, I think it was actually easier to aim in RE2. Strange as that sounds. Because, like... I don't know, it's hard to describe, right? Like, you're trying to hit their heads, and maybe it has something to do with either your controls and or also the zombie movements as well, because they tend to bob and weave a lot. Like, I make a joke like they're like the Muhammad Ali's of zombies. Because they bob around so much. And that makes it even harder to hit. Hit him. Okay, so cut through the donut shop. Yeah. And the sight is supposed to make it easier to hit. Well, again, you have to have that dot like right on their head. And when you're moving, it's not as precise. You have to stand still to hone the sight. I think I'm just going to store it for now because... Yeah. I wonder if I get hurt by that explosion. If I run towards the barrel. Like, do I get hurt by the explosion? I'd imagine so. Where did that zombie even come from last time? I wonder if he just spawns. Oh, he's here. That'd be several times in your head. I'm glad they gave that to me. Because that was not as clean as it could have been. Good shot. This is kind of ridiculous, but it's what you gotta do to make sure they stay dead. Otherwise, there's no guarantee. Again, I'm pretty sure there is a way for you to pull him towards the barrel. Oh man, you didn't get hit by that? Not moving. The heck? Staying dead or gonna come back? Surprised you weren't hit by that. Kind of annoying, not gonna lie. Sure. So we got the shotgun again, that's good. Plus we have shells for it, that's also good. Okay, where to next? I think we can advance. You can only get through chain doors, you can't get through padlock doors. I think there's gonna be a guy here. There he is. Good shots. Also good. He's dead. Okay. Alright, he's got to backtrack to the garage now. What's the fastest way over there? Probably cutting through the donut shop. Okay, this might be a good time to save and also do an inventory check. Okay, so. I mean, I think this is fine, more or less. Go and save it over my oldest save, yeah. I just realized there was another save, but it's fine. Yeah. I'm going to try to actually make forward progress in this episode. I just had to backtrack to get those items. We're going to see the cutscene again.
Your UBCS?
Yeah, careful.
Can we skip this?
Come on, don't look at me like that.
I think so. I think we've already seen it. He gets shot. There aren't any of those dolls in here, right? And again, an ammo and a suicide note. Might need to do an inventory check again. Okay, the bolt cutters have seen their last use. Is there anything else we should store? I don't know, man. Maybe the shotgun. I mean, that's pretty much all we can, right? Shotgun or the combat knife. So the combat knife has been useful. Tess. Is there something I missed up here? No, guess not. Middle East, Eastern Europe, East Africa. I thought I knew what hell was. Figured I'd never crack, no matter what was thrown at me. This job, this one was supposed to be easy. Quick wage. I'd earned it. It all happened at once. There were 30 guys in our squad, all armed with state-of-the-art assault rifles, and yet we were wiped out in less than 48 hours. I've been through enough shit to know it only ever gets worse. And if that was just the beginning, maybe I'm a coward, I don't care. This is the only way out I have left. I just hope my body doesn't get back up after I pull the trigger. Hope it doesn't get back up. It doesn't appear to. Yeah, it's kind of crazy, dude, like just how many people turn into zombies. I'm only really afraid of those Charlies. Those little Charlie guys. Doesn't appear like there's any Charlies in this section. Electricians notice. Public use generators provided by Raccoon City Electricians Grid. Due to the ongoing power outages, the Guild has decided to provisionally place a number of electric generators throughout the city. Everyone is welcome to use them, but remember, these generators are running high voltage currents. If one were to be struck or impacted by gunfire, anyone standing nearby could get electrocuted. You got that? If you see a generator spitting sparks, don't go near it. Don't do anything stupid. Safety first, as the saying goes. If we make it through this mess, I'll have plenty of busted generators for sale at bargain prices. Your neighborhood electrician, Sam. I'm putting my lips because they're dry. Whoa! But I didn't get all the dogs with that generator. The Night of the Living Dead. And something about zombie cops just keep pouring out of cop cars. I'm relieved to see. Yeah, there's going to be a bunch of items. I might need to go back. I mean, should I use this? It'll store a medium amount of health. What's medium? You don't have to worry about this, right? Again, it's too bad I couldn't get a 2-for-1 special, doggy special on that. I think I have to just pick and choose. I'll prioritize using the handgun, even though, yes, I'm aware it is slower. Anything else I want to store? I don't know. It's kind of a drag, dude. I need another hip pouch. Cop car with lights off. Cop car with lights on. Cars. I believe one of these cars you can go into. No. Did that do anything? See him shambling towards me. Okay, you good? There should be one more, I believe. Said I couldn't hit all three of them with that grenade. Maybe one of the grenaded ones? I hope so. I hope I at least got two of them. Gunpowder. No light. It's great. Okay, another safe spot. Hip pouch. Crucial, because again, we were really struggling with bag space and storage. Bags from a substation cheap to all employees. In response to violent outbreaks across the city, we've implemented an intentional power outage. Once the situation has been brought under control, please activate the forward breakers ASAP. Once that's done, turn on the main power switch in the control room to reactivate the power grid. I mean, I could make a bunch of shotgun shells. I'm thinking that's going to be the way to go. I'm going to go and do it. About the shotgun. And this we can store. Take out the first aid spray. Save the game. Save it over this one. We're actually making progress. This is great. Our shots are decent. They're not terrific, but they're also not bad. Slowly improving. Oh. You have to listen for that very slight sound. My switcheroo. Get my refund. Because yes, it carries. Nice. Choice.
Oh, it smells like... Oh, I don't even want to think about it.
How much time we got in this episode? 37 minutes. I'll play until about the hour mark, wherever I'm at. Here we finally found a use for all those red herbs we've been getting. That's great. It's starting to look like Chad was never going to come back from his round, so I poked my head in there and fuck me. Next thing I know, I've got some kind of maggot squirming down my throat. I was gagging and heaving, but those little bastards didn't seem to mind none. They just wouldn't come up. I was staggering around like a madman and then saw it, a green herb. My grandma once told me that green herbs are a natural bug deterrent, so I grabbed one, shoved it down my gob, and swallowed it. What do you know? These little things didn't want to be in there anymore. I've never been so happy to throw up. And head back out there to look for Chad. If anyone else sees this, remember, eat your greens. But not before we combine them with the reds, because we want healing. Do I got a merkin? Don't think so. Don't think so. I'm going to try to finish all the backtracking in today's episode. If possible. I don't think that guy's a Zombo. That'll attack. The key to the high voltage area has gone missing, and the earliest we'll be able to get them a replacement is next week. In the interim, a lockpick will be provided the senior employee on duty. We only have one lockpick and cannot afford to lose it, so please keep it in its carrying case at all times when you're not using it. Please, could you all just check once more that you do not accidentally take the key home. If you happen to find it, please bring it to Kate and admin. We would have a clean shot at that zombie. Nice clean shot of Rooney, because he's right there. Gotta do it like this, I guess. Alright, fine, fair enough. Okay. Healing.
If only I had my lockpick.
Doesn't seem stabbable. Or shootable.
Oh my god.
Okay, just don't eat him, Jill. You'll be fine. That deal damage? I don't think so. Looks like a special made case for some kind of tool. Something's inside. Lockpick. Specialized tool which allows a skilled user to unlock simple locks with no keys available. That will luckily allow us to get through all those yellow doors we've been seeing, including that one right there. Okay, so we're going to be able to cover a lot of ground. Garage, subway, control room. That's the way forward, I believe. I like to always prime with my handgun. Because, again, we have a bunch of ammo for it, and it's the easiest to prime. It's the best weapon we have for range. Keeping them at range. Shotguns which bust out when they are... I mean, we might need more space than this, but... Locker was back there. Was it not? Unless it's below. Maybe it is below. Where is that? It's telling me it's like right on top of me. What in the... Yeah, I believe it is downstairs. Oh man, is it through here? Is that why? No. Behind me. Yep, behind you, correct. Okay, sorry guys. For those of you rolling your heads like... Well, again, it doesn't tell you which level it's on the map. Unlike the first game, it doesn't differentiate between different levels. It doesn't say like first floor, second floor, third floor. Like it doesn't say that. So I don't know how you wouldn't how you would know. Without investigating. I'll finish out today's episode, I think, in the subway station control room. So we're going back to the garage. Yeah. The garage. Where is the garage? And I'll save back here. Have to get ready for bed soon. Yeah, only up seems like such a chill game. Kind of what I need right now. A chill game. Yeah, this is the garage. Correct. Okay, right smack dab there, right next to the item box. Kind of nice how it just opens it. You don't have to play like a mini game. Okay. I believe I'll store that for now. Might as well. I'm right here. Garage. Donut shop. Where's the other one? Subway Control Donut Shop Toy Uncle. Subway Control. All the way over there. Okay, I'm gonna take this way. I do like how they give you plenty of ammo in this game too, because it's convenient for a couple different reasons. One is it supports different playstyles. If you want to gun them down, which is my preferred approach, you can. I just realized there's a generator here you could blow up. I did not know that at the time. Hand grenade of Antioch. Okay, let's continue the trend. 2 or 3 spaces. I'll store these 2. And I'll save over this. Redundancies are always helpful. You're gonna go back out. Up this way. Oh, God. Dude, if I get ambushed again, like you guys have seen how that makes me jump. It scares the daylights out of me when they do that. Come up from behind. Dude, 2 different zombies died here. And then a zombie died here. How crazy is that? And what is down here? Seems inaccessible. I think it is. I wonder if I should detour to the item box. I don't know. I mean, it's probably a good call. Buy old toys. And those toys like increase in value. Your Charlie doll, my favorite. Original Charlie doll was based in the likeness of Toy Uncle's founder, Charlie McGurban, and has become the mascot for the company. We're pleased to present this porcelain Charlie doll as a celebration of our 25th anniversary. As I found out today, porcelain is not very sturdy. Individually handcrafted with love and care by our staff, this limited edition item makes for a precious gift. We hope you'll find this place as a cherished member of your family. Caution, this product is extremely fragile. Take care not to drop it or strike it. Gotta strike them. That was all, I guess. Okay, now where are we? What's crazy is this guy doesn't even talk about it. I mean, he does mention it, but it's not bolded, which is very problematic. Talks about the subway station, I believe. Yep, subway station. Should we try going through here? I mean, it says we can. Shot. I heard him coming. Damn smooth. You guys dead? Blocky Monument. be able to interact with both. Shotgun shell. So I was considering using the shotgun there with the guy that was like quickly approaching me. Okay, so we got a case. The green emeralds. Looks like it's made to be slotted in something. Imitation emeralds. I mean, I guess emeralds are only ever green, right? And what they're supposed to be slotted into is that thing that's behind me. All these gems. I don't know what it does. To do that. Grenade. Tactical stock for the shotgun. Custom part for the M3 shotgun reduces recoil by increasing gun stability, affording higher accuracy. Combine. I don't know why you would not combine in this game since it doesn't take up extra inventory space as I've referenced. 4-round capacity 12-gauge pump action shotgun. Its great control and wide pellet spread make it a must-have when fighting many foes. Red. Choice. Power stones. And that actually makes the game easier to play too. Because you get more what you call it? Fewer trips to the item boxes. Yeah, that's a big deal. So for example, I could take out these and these. Is there any other shotgun shells? No, I don't think so. But yeah, I can carry all my shotgun shells and handgun ammo and still have room. Two different healing items. Yeah, we're good here. Nice. Okay, now we just gotta backtrack, and then when I get all the way back, I don't think you can go through here. I think you must go through that alley. Doesn't seem like you can get through, yeah. True that, true that. Okay, I'll backtrack to where we were, and then that will be it for today's episode. We'll kickstart tomorrow's episode with some fresh gameplay. I'm still not sure what tomorrow will look like. I'm considering going to Rifle, as I've been referencing, but it's a few hours away. I'm going to be spending a significant chunk of whatever day I choose to do that in on the road. I was even considering having a road trip this summer, but it's something that I'm a little bit reluctant to do for a couple different reasons. One, I have to spend money. Pretty much the minute I step foot outside of my house, I have to spend money. Either it's on gas or accommodations, food. The farther away I go from home, the higher the importance is of accommodations and food. And I also have, this is something I don't talk about often, but I think I maybe have mentioned it once or twice here on the show. I have what's called drowsy driving. I wouldn't call it like highway hypnosis. I mean, you can maybe also call it that, but there are times where I'll fade in and out as I'm driving, And on a road trip I had before, driving to Phoenix to check out places, I actually fell asleep behind the wheel on the freeway. And I ended up hitting someone's trailer. Luckily, they were really cool about it, but I had to spend like a couple of grand, as I recall, a few grand to fix the car. Yeah, not pretty. I don't even think I went through the insurance on that. I think I went just through Caliber. Yeah, I just paid. That's another thing I've been thinking about, is like, should I get the gum graft? Okay, so I'm going to save in the control room. Gum grafting is something I've thought about, and that would cost me about what it cost to fix that accident, to get my gums fixed. I'm just not sure if it's necessary. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold off on it. Because it's so much money. It's like, I think it's like 5 or 6 grand to get the surgery. And I would be in recovery for like a month. Like basically the entire month. If I were to go ahead and do it, it would be like the entire month of July, where I was able to eat normal food again. I'd be having like smoothies and soup. Luckily, I do have a blender though, so it wouldn't be perhaps as bad as it seems. I can like puree all of my foods that I would normally eat, like toss in vegetables, the hot dogs, blend them up. Okay. Alrighty, guys. So that should about do it. We covered a lot of ground in today's episode, in spite of the fact that we only progressed a small amount. We got a bunch of items. We greatly increased the size of our inventory. Wait, why is it that not equipped? That's what I meant to do. Okay, so yeah. I'm aware that I saved before doing that, so I'll probably have to do that again at the start of the next episode, but yeah, we covered a lot of ground. And because of all the stuff that we did in today's episode, we won't have to backtrack again in the future. We'll be able to press forward with a shotgun with a bunch of shells, with a handgun with a bunch of ammo, with all the extra inventory space. Like, it's going to make the game a lot smoother going forward because of the actions that we took in today's episode. So that should about wrap it up for today, folks. I will give you the reminders. Of course, thanks so much for watching, first and foremost. Again, I did notice that some of the latest episodes of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trials and Tribulations was getting some attention, was getting some views. Again, like 3 views, 4 views, nothing to write home about, but I do appreciate that as a positive trend for this channel, because like right now, it's telling me I have 0 views. So any improvement over that, I am appreciative of. I want to make that clear. And as I say in every episode, I remind you guys all the time, because I do think that those metrics reflect a channel's overall success. So if you'd like to show your appreciation for the show, here's how you can. And I remind you guys all the time, as I said, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Because all those things help. Donations, Venmo, Stormer Show, for those with the willingness and means to do so. Yeah. Views help too. But the biggest boosters, I think, for the channel in terms of its overall success are going to be those things: the likes, the comments, the shares, and the subscribes. Because right now I have 5 subs. If all those new viewers, those like 3 viewers, 4 viewers, if all of those people were new people to the channel, and all of those people were to freshly subscribe, that could easily double or even triple my sub count. And if that happens a few more times, like, I could be contending with the greats, Markiplier, Zach Scott, if I had, you know, I mean, they have like millions of subs, right? But exponential growth could get me there. Absolutely, it could. That's why I keep reminding you guys in every episode. Like, please do that, because it will support the show and ultimately reflecting the success of my channel. And I don't know if I would ever have enough support or enough numbers, enough of those metric boosters to do this full time, like to stream full time, to become a YouTuber. But as I referenced earlier on this episode, I would even just appreciate it just to build on or add to my income, like to be able to see this as like a side gig or a part-time gig or part-time job, a summer job, or a job that I can kind of do kind of like Uber or Lyft on my own schedule, that doesn't have as much maintenance, or it doesn't have as many requirements to do, right? I can just like log on, cast my show, you know, have fun for like an hour or so, share it with all of you. We can all have a wonderful experience, and you can add to the success of Stormer Show. And, you know, maybe someday, as I've been saying, my bank account, so I can't use it. I'm a teacher by trade outside of YouTube. And as you all might well be aware, we don't make most money. I mean, this summer, just as a talking point, I have not thus far opted to travel. Last summer, I spent most of the summer in Europe. This summer, I haven't traveled anywhere. We're already over halfway through the month of June. And part of the reason for that, and the main reason for that, is because of money. Same deal for the gum grafting. Like gum grafting, travel. The main reason I haven't done these multi-$1,000 things, these thousands and thousands of dollar things, is because, again, I'm watching my bank account, I'm watching my bottom line, I'm watching my financials. And truth be told, I'm not really struggling. I'm not really suffering financially. I'm not really like agonizing, like, what am I going to do? How am I going to do it? You know, where am I going to live and what am I going to eat? Like, luckily, I'm not worried about that, thankfully. But the way I see it, I can always do better, right? I can always move up in my life. And it's like the Walmart slogan: save money, live better. That's the plan. That's the reason why I shop at Walmart. And I wish there was a Walmart closer where I live, because I'd be hitting them up weekly. As it is, I still try to go to Walmart weekly, even though they're twice the distance. But I like shopping at Walmart because we both agree on one thing: that by saving money, you can live better. We have the same financial vision. But more than saving money, I want to earn more money, which is part of the reason why I'm doing this. Part of the reason I'm doing it is to have fun, pass the time in the summer, share my hobby with all of you. But someday the hope is that, again, this channel can blossom into something more, that I can reach those goals that I've somewhat talked about and outlined and discussed. I don't know if this channel will ever reach those heights, but if that were the case, I would be happy about that. And as it stands, I'm still grateful, very appreciative. But thank you guys for all of the support. Thank you all for watching. I say it in every episode, because I am grateful for every viewer that I have, every subscriber that I have. I'm grateful. And yeah, I have fun playing these games, which is why I base them around this. Because I have fun, and I just want to showcase somewhat my passion, my interests, my hobbies. So yeah, thanks again for watching, guys. Hope you all have a nice night. I'm glad to be able to do this because again, I had an accident today with falling in the tub. And I mean, maybe I could tell you guys about that because that was an experience. I'm not someone who does that very often. Like I woke up and I went swimming like I do. If I wake up late enough in the day, I go swimming. They're not open until 10. But if I'm up at 10, I try to be out there. Today was one of those days where I was out there swimming. And I'll do like a couple laps to try to get my heart rate up. And it's a fitness thing for sure. But I came back, I walked back, and then I took my shower. And towards the end of the shower is when I lost my balance. I don't know how. I think I just slipped. And yeah, I lost my balance. Next thing I know, because I remember grabbing the shower curtain to try to slow my fall because I could tell and I knew I essentially lost control of what I was doing. And I fell, and next thing I know, like my knee's bleeding and the soap holder is broken. I could see the shards of porcelain on the ground, and I was able to crawl out of the tub somewhat in a state of shock. Like I was trying to figure out what happened. I was like, where am I? What happened? And it's so weird. Like I had my eyes wide open and I could only see white. Like, and I think my brain was trying to put together like what had just occurred. I was just disoriented. Like I for a moment I just didn't know what was happening. I didn't know what was going on. And I had like anxiety, like as I would describe it, anxiety, very sharp, intense. I wouldn't call it panic, but like I felt top heavy is how I would describe it. And I had to leave the bathroom, dry off, put paper towel on the cut that emerged on my knee, wrapped my towel around me, and then I left the bathroom and sat down because my head just kept spinning. Like, yeah, I just felt overwhelmed and disoriented. Luckily, I was able to get the cut cleaned up. I talked to a doctor. They told me that they didn't think it was anything I needed to worry about. Luckily and thankfully, I didn't have to go to the emergency room. Because if I was old enough, that probably would have been the case. Like I was reading about it online. Sadly, this is one of the leading reasons why the elderly are not able to continue living their living with their quality of life or their standard of living, is because of these accidents that compromises their ability to live and function independently. And it results often in like broken bones and cuts. And yeah, I mean, I probably went too far as it is without that bath mat, thinking perhaps in vain that something like this wasn't going to happen, that the bath mat wasn't necessary. But based on today, I mean, now I know, yes, it's necessary to have the bath mat to prevent those falls, because before today, that had never happened. Even without the bath mat, I can't remember the last time I fell in the tub. But I guess it makes sense. Like, it can definitely happen. If you're on a slippery surface, it's possible for you to slip. Whether you're standing on ice or whether you're standing in the tub, like, you definitely can slip and fall. And luckily, I also did not, like, mess up my ankle like my boss did. My boss ended up slipping on ice at work. And she was in a cast. She was on medical leave for, I think, 1 or 2 months before she returned. She did return towards the end of last year, and perhaps by next year she'll be back to her normal self. But yeah, she also had an accident of her own, and she slipped on ice. But I got a bath mat on order from Amazon. It's on the way. Hopefully it'll be here this weekend, and I can get it down, and I don't have to worry about that again. I'll try to take it with me wherever I go, so that way... I mean, I don't know how practical that's going to be, but at least wherever I'm living, like, try to at least have a bath mat down, so that way I don't have to worry about that. Again, it'll probably be at least a week before I heal. But yeah, just one of those things that's like I was not expecting that. Whoa. And also part of the reason why I'm a little bit hesitant to go traveling tomorrow. Might be a bit premature with the events I had today, but I don't know. We'll see. We still have a few days left in the week. It's only Tuesday. Hopefully by the weekend I'm back to normal. Is the hope.